4.5 crochet hook, a 4.0 crochet hook, 2 balls of yarn, and a measuring tape is optional. First, you're going to start by chaining a total of 66 with the 4.5 crochet hook. Then you can add an additional 2. Skip over the last 2 you just chained and half double crochet into the 3rd chain. Continue to half double crochet down all the way to the end of the row. Repeat this row we just completed for the next 2 rows. Now that you've completed the first row of half double crochets, you're going to want to chain 2 and then skip the first stitch and half double crochet into the next 2nd stitch and all the way down. Now that those 4 rows are completed, you're going to want to decrease on this row. So start by chaining 2 and of course flip over your work, skip the first stitch, insert your hook into the 2nd stitch like you're doing a single crochet and pull through, then insert into the next stitch and pull through again, and you should have 3 loops on your hook, and just do a half double crochet and half double crochet all the way down the row until you reach the end. Now that you have 2 stitches left, you'll repeat the same thing that you did at the beginning of the row by half double crocheting 2 stitches together. Chain 2 and skip over the first stitch, half double crochet all the way down. Half double crochet normally for the next 2 rows. So for this row, do a half double crochet decrease row again. After that decrease row is done, half double crochet normally for the next 4 rows. So I believe this next row is the 15th row, and you're going to make this one another decrease row. This next part, we are going to be switching different colored yarns. And so at the end of this row, we're going to want to seal it off by chaining one, cutting it, snipping it from, I want to say maybe like an inch or two away, and pulling through after that. This is just the way that I seal it off, but if you can find another way to seal it off, that's good too. So after you attach the vanilla colored yarn, or whichever color that you decide to use, chain 2 and half double crochet for the entirety of this row. After that, you're going to do a decrease row, and then following after that, you're going to do an entire row of half double crochets. And then another decrease row after that. If you get the idea, it's basically half double crochet one row, decrease row, half double crochet, decrease row, and you're going to want to continue this up until this colored piece up here reaches about like 3 inches or so tall. And all in all, for the vanilla section, you will have 9 rows total, and after that we're going to start making the little detailing on top. You start the detailing, switch to the 4.0 crochet hook. So to start the detailing, chain 4 and skip the first stitch, single crochet into that next stitch, chain 4 again, skip a stitch, and single crochet in that stitch, and just keep continuing until you get to the end of the row. So to do the detailing on the side, you're going to want to chain 4 and skip over the first side stitch. If you can see what I'm doing, I'm kind of going over and going into the one next to it, if that makes any sense. I'm also single crocheting along the side like I did on the top. Okay, so just repeat the same detail pattern for the bottom of the top and the other side of it. Once you get to the top corner of the other side, you're going to want to slip stitch into that corner, if you can see, and start chaining up to 70, and then you're going to want to slip stitch back down the strap and detach it, and then attach it to the other side, and so on and so forth. Now for the straps on the back, chain 110 and slip stitch all the way down. If they end up being a little too long for you, you can always decrease the chain. Don't forget to weave in all the ends when you're finished with the top.